Why do you bother me, stranger? You make far too much noise. You wish to learn? You have potential, I see. But your equipment... A true marksman is only as good as his bow. When you have a good, solid elven bow, then I shall teach you what you need to know. Bye.
Spare a coin for the infirm. Greetings.
What can I do for you? What can I interest you in? I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed? Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon? I have a large selection of both.
Thank you. Come again.
Take care.
Hello.
What?
Do you think what happened?
May you walk on warm sands.
Good evening.
Well met. For the what? Ah, you've got it. Thank the gods. Finally, my mead will stay cold and won't taste like goblin piss. Take these, and my thanks. Be seeing you.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Here's the procedure.
Hello there.
Eh?
Hello there. How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water? Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it because, frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. Good-for-nothing louse of a husband? These witches. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help. I hope the reward will suit.
What do you want? Talk to Malona. She runs the council. Judge, jury.
The
Talk
rest.
to her.
It's all. What can I help with? All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
She seems that. What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Bowl
I'm
attracts
merely a
the
man.
worst
How could I
Angela has
resist?
to offer.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Main Lord. My twin's name is Cane Lord. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown. He's in blue. Simple, really. Yes, I've noticed some of them in my establishment. They don't break the law while they're here, so there's nothing I can do. If you wait around long enough, I'm sure they'll show up. Good day.
It's you. Hi.
I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget. Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Hello.
How goes it?
Hi
Okay.
there.
Can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us waiting. Drink up and eat some. I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table? What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else? Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate. Let's get this over with. Show me what you've got.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
What's the matter, getting tired?
You'll never take me down. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to... Let's get this over with.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away. Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later. We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
Got a lot to do here. We can talk later in Anvil.
Sorry. Can't... Sorry, can't talk right now.
Welcome, Divine Crusader. The Divines are powerless to stop all these threats. Even as we speak, people are disappearing near Anvil, and I foresee a terrible threat. One even the gods should fear. You are a noble soul, and a follower of the Nine. I am more than a humble priest, and represent an order that stood for Akatosh for centuries. I feel these disappearances are an insult to Akatosh's commands. Will you investigate the ruins of Beldeburo and help us? You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard to... You two. Well, well, if it isn't the Holy Crusader himself. By Akatosh's grace, what you describe is a time wound. A few years ago, an Elder Scroll was stolen from my order. Only this relic would be powerful enough to pervert the laws of Mundus to this extent. You must retrieve it at all costs, hero. The time wound has not fully opened yet. I will give you the Order's blessing. This should allow you to breach the barrier, but the rest is up to you. Be wary, hero. Whoever is behind this will be a force to be reckoned with. Goodbye. You'll never take me down!
And deep.
I felt it. The flow of time is now once more in accordance with Akatosh's rules. This is truly a heroic feat, and I feel that, with your help, we might prevail against the enemy. You are a true champion to the Nines, and you shall be rewarded. You are hereby made a Paladin of the Hour, and shall receive weapons and gear befitting the hero of Akatosh. What do you want? Very well. Here's your item. Naturally. Bye.
I just can't sleep. I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking.
Well met.
How do you do?
What brings you to my little home underground? So, you've brought something for me to examine. Yes, this is a genuine Nirnroot sample. Very nice quality, in fact. That gives me an idea. Since you already know what they look like, do you feel up to a bit of a collecting expedition? Excellent. But before you go, you're going to need to learn a bit more about Nirnroot. Otherwise, you may walk in circles and never find any. A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient. Yes, you guessed it, the Nirnroot. I put the book aside because, frankly, I had so many other delicate experiments going on that I just didn't have the time to go plant hunting. Now that you're here, that changes things. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the Dungeon Explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of here. Good luck, and hurry back with more of the Nirnroot. How goes the search? Fantastic! You actually found 10 of the Nirnroot. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nirnroot to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you. Your elixir is ready. Any more luck finding Nirnroot? Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
Have pity on an old... war veteran.
Hello! Something to report? You have something you want to tell me about that nutcase? Suit. Good day.
Have pity on an old me children. I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
Hello. Something to report? Andel Indaris may or may not have killed his wife, and it may or may not have been an accident. And I doubt we'll ever know for sure. Try our wines and cheeses and Salmo's sweet rolls. See the castle, but don't expect to see the Count. He doesn't mix with strangers. be seeing you.
Please be generous. I don't mean to gossip. The Blackwood Company is gone. They were blessings of the shadow upon ye. How are you?
I hope I can help. I don't mean to gossip. Farewell.
Well met. Yes, the strange wood elf who haunts the low gate every morning. You said he was Glartha. I'm afraid I know nothing else about the... Everyone in Summit Mist Manor is dead. There was some kind of party that went horribly awry, or so I hear. Goodbye.
Hey, I've heard of you. You're the Divine Crusader everybody's talking about. I served as a Legion marksman for 20 years. I retired here to Skingrad, work in the vineyards, and supplement my income as an advanced trainer. I've told you all I can. Shadow hide you.
Greetings.
Hello.
Well met. Well, it's no problem traveling from the Imperial City to Leowin. If you're a wizard and can walk on water. I'd stay off the roads, though. Farewell.
Ah, you came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Remember, Bernadette Penniless. I told you. Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Goodbye.
Be seeing you.
Hello there.
How are you?
What is
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Good. Not only does Shamir make a good wine at the Tamika Vineyards, but he's really good with his bow, too.
A pleasure to speak with you.
I've
seeing
heard he's
you.
good with his bow, and he'll train you for a price. I like the wine he makes too. Bye.
Can you spare a coin?
Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Good day.
Goodbye. Can't you see that I'm very busy?
Take care.
Farewell.
How fare thee, friend?
A pleasure to speak with you. Well, I know he's a bit odd, but I've always thought he was kind of sweet. Lately, though, he has been stranger than usual. I think maybe he's been following me. I see him every morning on my way to chapel. I've tried to say hello, but he always pretends not to hear me. I've lived here all my life. Grown grapes. It's all I know. Fresh air, mountains, the grapes on the vine. It's just beautiful. Bye.
Pickpocket! Pickpocket! Guard your purses!
Hi there. What can I do for you, sir? Goodbye.
Why, you dirty little thief! How dare you touch me!
Yeah! Take that! That the best you can do?
Greet. A pleasure to speak. Be seeing you.
Well met.
Hi.
I'll buy sweet rolls from Salmo the baker any day. Once I was carrying a sweet roll when 3 thugs attacked me, so I took the sweet roll.
Salmo's baking is fantastic, and her sweet rolls are unbeatable.
I've heard others say the same.
The boots of the Crusader have been given to a worthy knight, I understand. He must have been very brave.
So I've heard.
Good day. You've got some nimble finger. You need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. I don't mean... You too.
You've got some nimble fingers. What have you been getting into?
So, you saw Bernadette penniless, did you? She was watching me and following me, wasn't she? Really? That is surprising. I was sure she was watching me. Ah, of course. The gold. Here. But there is someone else I need you to investigate. Tutius Sextius. Do you know him? A quiet fellow. Appears harmless enough. But I've identified him as one of my key suspects. He's a clever one, no doubt about it. Eyes in the back of his head. Always seems to know when I'm watching. But that's where you come in. You should wait outside his house and see what he does when he's not watching me. I'll meet you here tomorrow night to get your report. Don't let Tutius Sextius catch you following him. He's much more dangerous than...
Aye. Greetings, Bosmer.
How are you? I hope I can... Farewell.
What?
Welcome. I hope I can... Farewell.
Hail. Hail, Sir Knight.
Me children are starving. Please help one more. Blessings of Akatosh upon ye. Hello.
Yes? I ran across a ghost once. Seemed to suck the energy right out of me. Bye.
Tidings, citizen.
You're the divine.
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat. But you showed them all. Bye. A pleasure to speak with you. Yes, the strange wood elf who haunts the low gate every morning. You said he would... Good day.
Yes.
They say that...
Well met.
Have pity, sir. I got nothing to eat. Have pity, sir. I got nothing.
No time to talk.
Hello.
I told you not to speak. Sorry.
Good to see you.
Tell me what you learned about... Really? So you're saying that neither Bernadette Penniless or Tutius Sextius is part of the conspiracy against me? Hard to believe. Yes, the gold that you value so highly. I wonder what price betrayal... Never mind that. We shall see. Do you know David Sorelli? Yes, of the famous Sorelli vineyards. Pillar of the community, etc. Perfect cover for the ringleader of the whole conspiracy. He watches my house constantly. You'll see. He leaves his house early each morning. Watch him and report back to me here at midnight as usual. Make sure he doesn't notice you. The Sorelli house is right next door to mine. A large house with a backyard conveniently located to observe my every move. Be careful. David Sorelli is the ringleader. You must not let him catch you watching him.
Hi there.
Hail, Sir Knight.
Should you need something, I will be... I'm David of Surili Brothers Vineyard. Gaston is my brother. From our vineyards come the finest wines in Tamriel. Yeah, well, in all honesty, no. But our wines are very good, and much cheaper than Tamika's very fine product, I assure you. You may have heard that he's a bit touched in the head, and that may be true. But he's always been a quiet neighbor, never given us any trouble. Gaston and I make great wines, reasonably priced. Skingrad has 2 great vintners, Tamika and Surili. I'll never say a word against Tamika's wines. Bye.
So what's this about? I'm a fair hand at grapes and bows. Shamir, grower and trainer. But I suspect you want to shoot, not grow grapes. Am I right? Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. I saw Ugak Gra Mogak earlier. At least I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister. Riemann Broder. He works Surili's vineyard. I work Tamika's vineyard. Riemann spent 20 years in the Legion, and he's an advanced marks. Be seeing you.
How fare thee, friend?
Talk is free. What do you want?
Hail, Sir Knight.
Asking for a single coin.
So, what did you discover? Just as I suspected, they've gotten to you, too! Not one of them involved in the conspiracy, and you expect me to believe that? Now I know for sure that they are all in on it, and therefore they all have to die, starting with you! Ah! Ah! Ha-ha! Ah! 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 Ah!
Look at the muscles on you.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Shadenhall. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Shadenhall, they say? Well, I'm sick of it. Sick and tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Shadenhall and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Can you spare a coin?
Look, is there a problem? Reynald Germain? No, don't know anyone by that name. There's a Gilbert Germain in town, however. Maybe he can help you. He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge, but you might find him walking around town. Good luck. Take care.
Is there something I can do for you? He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Coral. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again. This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
Oh, hello.
What? Who? Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynold. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother, it is wonderful to see you again. We will have much to talk about in the next days. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynold. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly. Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynold and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynold to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynold did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres? Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Coral, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously. Be careful. I don't know what dangers may lurk in the Great Forest. Have you found... Please, keep looking. Be careful. I don't know what dangers may lurk in the Great Forest.
Seven of the morning watch and all's... Yes, I've heard of the place, but I'm not sure where it is. I think your best bet would be to speak to Sabine Lowell at the Fighters Guild. She's explored the back country outside of Coral quite a bit. Farewell.
Who will help an old beggar?
Well, hello there, Sabine Law, Guildsmith. Really happy to meet you. So, what can I do for you? Let me see. Oh, yes, I remember. I think it's directly south of Coral. Place was overrun with ogres, though. Nasty brutes. Here, let me show you where it is on your map. You too.
Is your weapon stained with the foul blood of the... Is it safe for us to return to Weatherly yet? Wonderful. Weatherly is ours. Are you ready to take us there now? Right. We're off.
Master, I'll never get used to saying that. What?
Gilbert should be able to help you with anything. Thanks so much for getting us here safely. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time. Please, visit us again soon. The Imperial City is located on a large island surrounded by Lake Rom. You are welcome here anytime, my friend. At long last, it's good to...
I've never bought one there, but I've heard many mages swear by the place.
Others to pick locks. Did you know that fellow?
Hello, my... Were you able to stop? And we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is left of these stolen items, to the temple. I also want you to know that I had a long discussion with Jensine, and I have decided to join the society. I realize you risked your life to give me a chance, and Thorinir never forgets things like that. Accept this ring as a humble reward. It's the least I can do to say thank you. Now, don't be a stranger. The copious coin purse is still in business. I hope everyone can forgive me for not doing a better job checking up on my sources. You've shown me mercy. I will...
Hello. How are you?
Have you ever been to the King and Queen Tavern?
The king and queen is a...
I have been anxiously awaiting. The very thought of what Agarmir was doing sickens me. I hope those poor souls rest in peace now that this is over. Didn't you have some things to give me? I have been... Well done! This shovel will certainly confirm Agarmir's crimes. Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch. In your absence, Thorinir visited, and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme. I believe him when he says he didn't know Agarmir's sources. He told me of his intentions to donate all of the money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to buy and sell merchandise at fair prices. Last but not least, he's officially joined the society. I am taken aback by his honest intentions. In return, the society has decided not to press charges. His name will be absconded from the records of this crime. Now, I'm sure you are waiting to hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please, Take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Hello, good sir. Hail. Hello, good sir.
Hail!
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
Without question.
Enough talk.
Well met.
Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
I saw Rufrius Vinicius knock a man down with one punch. I wish he'd teach me a bit about hand-to-hand combat.
I wouldn't want to mix it up with him. Farewell. Greetings, Bosmer.
Hello, good sir. Hello, good sir. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you? I swear that when I passed by Benaris Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benaris will never sell that death trap. Farewell.
We're here to serve. I'm not sure where he went, but I would ask at the Count's Arms. Farewell. Hello.
Yes? As soon as you bought the place, he pretty much up and left. I hear tell he's making his way to the Imperial City. Take care.
I'm surprised to see you all the way out here in the Imperial City. So, you think I'm responsible? I suppose you're right, as the manor used to belong to my grandfather, Lorgren Beneris. I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it to you so cheap. I suppose I should have warned you, but I had to get out of Anvil. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. The manor was one of those loose ends. I fear my own greed got the better of my judgment. I hope you weren't hurt badly in that horrible place. I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse and be done with it. Lorgren Beneris was a strange old man, always dabbling and experimenting with magic. He was mostly harmless, until the fateful day he came across a tome bearing the evil magic of necromancy. He became obsessed, and decided that by using necromancy, he could prolong his own life. The dark arts contained in the tome called for him to dig up the recently deceased in the nearby crypts under the cathedral. When it was discovered that he did this, the Mages Guild called for a quick meeting to decide what to do. It only took minutes to decide. Led by a young upstart named Carahil, the Mages Guild stormed Beneris Manor and slew Lorgren. However, amid the chaos, his body vanished. Because of this, the people of Anvil concluded the manor must be cursed. You are the first person to set foot inside in a long time. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the curse. Goodbye. You're a persistent one. Certainly. They say that Kinnereth granted the boots of the Crusader to... I'm sorry. Lorgren, he became the dark when it was led by... Because... So, you think I'm responsible? I knew there was a curse on that place, which is why I sold it. My family said I could move here to the Imperial City once all our loose ends were tied down. I fear my own greed got the... I suppose I assumed you'd be able to lift the curse. Goodbye.
Hydra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
You're a I'm sorry, I can't help you with... Tell me more. They say that Lorgren, it was mostly how he became the Dark. Let me... I'm sorry. Goodbye. You're up. I'm sorry, I can't help you with the... Lorgren Ben. It was mostly how he became the led because... Goodbye. Greetings to you. Welcome. Goodbye. You're a Goodbye.
Well met.
Hi there.
You're a persistent one. Certainly. Goodbye. You're up. I'm sorry. Goodbye. You're a persistent... I'm sorry. Goodbye.
brings you?
Isn't Irene
Hey,
metric grace?
did you hear about that
She's
murder
something
in the
else.
Talus Plaza
I've
district?
heard
Yes, you're a persistent one. According to the diary entry, it seems that I'm the only one who can open the secret door in the manor. And I can't help feeling slightly guilty selling you the place under these circumstances. I'll meet you in Anvil at the Count's Arms. From there, we'll try to lift the curse together. Tell me more. I'll see you in Anvil. I'm ready as I'll up. I was half expecting you not to show up. Then let's get this over with.
My pleasure, really.
Hello.
Good morning.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
I'm here to relieve you.
It's about time. Okay, you lead from here. Hopefully we can make it to the basement without too much fighting. Lead on. I hope that whatever's behind the door will truly lift the curse. I'd hate to risk harm for nothing. As soon as this opens, I'm leaving.
I desire the chance to atone for my sins. The things I've done to the people of Anvil, the horrible, unspeakable acts I've committed, demand repentance. Gareth was justified in his actions. Slaying me was the only way to stop the madness. I have accepted that fate. Now, so I may make my final peace with the Nine. Please rejoin my hand to... It never fails to amuse me how easy mortal man is to manipulate. You've assisted me in completing the very thing Carahill and his cabal sought to prevent all those years ago. My ascension to immortality. Last time I clashed with mortals, I underestimated their power. I shall not repeat that mistake twice. I live again. Fail and fall.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry for running away like that, but fear got the best of me. I'm glad you talked me into coming with you. Now that the curse has been lifted, I feel like I've taken care of my family's unfinished business. Excellent work, my friend. May the manor give you many years of happiness. I'm now off to the Imperial City once more. Farewell.
Please.
Have you heard about Kvatch? They say that Deirdre came... Yes? What can I interest you in? You too.
Who will help an old beggar?
What can I interest you in?
Take care.
Well met. Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon. I have a large selection of both. You too.
See anything you like? What can I interest you in? Make me a better off. Another satisfaction. It's been a pleasure.
Good day. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Take care.
Good day. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Be seeing you.
You really fought that Umaral creature in the sky over... Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? Bye.
Who will help an old beggar?
How are you? I've been better. It's gone hollow.
Good afternoon.
Well met. Let's do business. You drive a hard bargain. A good price for a good customer. That's a good deal.
Thank you.
Good day.
What do you want now? You have the right equipment. Now I can teach you properly. Goodbye. What do you want? I can show you some new things. I've seen plenty of Iliad ruins. You'd think they'd be picked clean after 2,000 years, but no, there's still great treasures there. Good that you want to get better. Bye.
Hail, Commander.
Hail, Sir Knight.
Hail, Sir Knight.
Hail, Lord Crusader.
Until later, Sir Knight. Yes,
Sir
Lord
Knight,
Crusader.
I was hoping we could discuss a rather important matter.
Oh, very well, but please be quick. My duties.
That matter we discussed before. The Lich Lord.
Hail, Sir Knight.
We need to
Is it a good time? Hail, Lord Crusader.
My dear Sir Knight, may we speak a moment?
What is it, Lord Crusader? Farewell. Take it. What do you think you're doing? Put that back, you worthless... I am at your service. Be seeing you.
Hail, Sir Knight.
Greeting.
Is it a good time?
Of course, of course. What is it?
Do you ever think about Sir Avita? Her death? I wish it could have been me instead of her, is all.
Truth be told, I was
Hail,
just thinking
Lord
of her too.
Crusader.
Let's remember her at...
I should have known I was not alone. I should return.
Greetings.
To
Take
my
care. Good evening. My dear Sir Knight, may we...
Yes, Brother Knight. What's on your mind?
What is it, Lord Crusader? Bye.
Yes, Lord Crusader?
I am at your service. Of course, Lord Crusader.
Hello? Who there?
Have you ever bought a horse from Bongond?
I'm not much of a rut.